About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that player that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that player that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait until the deadline has come and gone and you're still staying put. And then the third person is that teammate that's looking and saying, we got a shot. I hope we add the piece or two that we need that'll put us over the top.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Now, this guy was an all-star in the first half of the season. This second half is where stars are born. Can't wait to watch him work in this one.
About to get started here, Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. That one finds the corner. That is strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. Liner snagged it first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Schwellenbach. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. The 0-1.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Just missed. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook it.
Sends it to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Garcia. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. That one catches the corner. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Curveball. Below inside.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hey. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Let's go, Spencer.
On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And that is that. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Brad Lord. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball. Hey. High fly ball, right field. He's got it, and there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Matt Olson down. Drove in their only run in last night's game. That one's upstairs, ball one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Off the mark there. Ball two. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And ball four, two aboard.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's got a chance. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. The relay throw. Save. He beats it. And they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And a foul ball. Man at second. In the air, left side. Weimer under it. And that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second, Warming Bernabel digging in for the Nationals.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Ruiz went deep in his most recent game. Ruiz in his 6th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 0-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Next to hit, Brady House. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Slider. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground. Jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris II.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Out to short, Abrams. Over to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Spencer Schwellenbach digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Popped up. Bernabel settles underneath it. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back at Truist Park, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
And it's 1-0.
Split. Low outside.
Come on, Spencer.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Up next for Washington, center fielder Jacob Young.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Jacob Young, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Slider. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Zips it across. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Gone. His 38th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Acuna is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
A sliding stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now 3-0. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. New inning getting started. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's a strike. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Cindy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Abrams gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Hey!
Ball to strike. Liner, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Ball 1.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing went around. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Payoff pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. It's in and out of his glove. Over to Alves. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a ball popped up. Abrams should have this one. 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ozzie Albies.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Digging in, Michael Harris II. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
This one in the air, right field. Snags it on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball one.
Slider. Middle inside. Come on, Spencer.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Let's go, Spencer.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here we go, Spencer.
Close one doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Catcher challenge will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for Washington, left fielder.
And here's a
Joey
look at
Wiemer.
how he's using his pitches in this one. Two down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Joey Wiemer, struck out swinging his first time.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Wiemer measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And it's 1-1.
That's off the plate.
Curveball. Middle outside.
No, that's low.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Bottom of the inning. So in now is the Braves pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Schwellenbach.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Garcia takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, catcher Drake Baldwin.
2 outs, bases empty. Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves, singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Young on the move, reaching for it and brings it in. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 3-0. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Dalen Lyle.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. Yastrzemski settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder Jacob Young.
That clips the corner.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The Braves leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. And that skips in the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Here we go, Spencer.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams now, 1 for 2.
Yeah!
Four-seam fastball.
Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely.
Four-seam fastball.
0-1 now.
Ball 1.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing.
Now pitching for the
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, P.J. Poulin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Braves, first baseman, Matt Olson.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Nope. That's inside. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. The bat goes flying. The 2-2. And
That's
there's a ball.
3.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
On a line out towards center. And a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Outside low, and that is ball 1. The Braves trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Tap foul at the plate. First and second here, no outs. Late on that fastball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Chopped left side. House. Save. Good effort, but now the bases are loaded.
For the Braves, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Stepping in, Michael Harris II.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
First pitch swinging. There's a swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. P.J. Poulin gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Washington,
Mitchell Parker into the
70,
game.
Well,
Mitchell
no
Parker.
margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Mauricio Dupont.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. And the Braves will strand 3, but they lead at 3-0. Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7, Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
High inside.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
This ball's chopped to the ground, and it goes just foul. Short hop liner, handled it short. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for
Oh,
the
I think the
Nationals,
key, I mean, if he
right
can get
fielder,
through one
Dylan
more
Cruz.
inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Slider.
Foul ball there. The Nats trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to
Up next for
protect, and
Washington,
halfway to
first
the plate,
baseman,
you know you've
Norman
committed,
Bernabel.
and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Up now for Washington, warming Bernabel. His righty-lefty splits there.
Low inside.
And it's fouled away.
Four-seam fastball.
Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. And the 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Garcia fires over to first, and he's out.
Up next for the Braves, catcher Drake Baldwin.
2 down, bases empty. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Abrams tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Tabor Ruiz.
Ball. Down.
Schwellenbach into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Inside. Ball 2.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. The wind to kick the 2-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings over the top of that one. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. Right there, he snapped off another curve. That was the same result as the pitch before.
Weimer in the box again. Takes a strike. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Gets to it, on to first. Throw not in time, and he's safe. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. James Wood.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, and foul ball.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Just off the outside edge. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Well, this is a big time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. Just misses with that one. Weimer off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Acuna moving back, and he brings it into the warning track. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing.
Now pitching for the
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andre Granillo. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Matt Olson. A couple of walks and a strikeout.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Nope, that's inside.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Griff McGarry, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Alvarez also throwing. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Two now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, Abrams. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the ninth in this one. Siggy, what would it mean for them if he's able to finish it off?
Well, Boog, I mean, this is huge right here, and if he's able to do it, it would give the bullpen a night off and gives him that much more belief every time he's out there that he can go deep into the ball game. I think they'll feel more confident as well that he's going to put them in a position to win.
Raisel Iglesias on to try and close it out.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. On to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Ball.
The 1-0. And
Ball
another
two.
ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. That one fouled off. And a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Garcia at the plate now, and that's strike one. They're down to their final strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
2 down, nobody on. And now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. To third, Riley. On to first, ball game. And the Braves even this series up in a game apiece.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.